by Kobi Yamada.
Illustrated by Elise Hurst. If you from the author of the New York Times bestseller, What Do You Do with an Idea?
If you have a copy,
come read along with us.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Let's
Get
started! What if you looked for the good in yourself and the others? What would you see? This is a story about noticing the little things, the grand big things, the imaginary and sometimes hidden things. It is about embracing what's possible. The incredible is everywhere and in everything, waiting to be known, discovered, and recognized. It is also an invitation to look within, to your own hopes and dreams, and perhaps just to discover even more.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It seems as if someone was talking to me.
It's okay, I guess, I replied.
Just okay? A woman sitting nearby responded. Why? We have the birds, the trees, the sky, the questions, the what ifs, and the why nots. I'd say this is indeed an exceptional day to be alive. Don't you think?
If you say so. I shrugged. It seemed like to be an ordinary day to me. Are you a painter? I asked.
I like to think of myself more as a noticer, really,
she answered.
I just try to make things from what I see.
It is my way of appreciating them and honoring them.
As I looked at her canvas,
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. How could someone create something so amazing? I wondered. She was definitely a painter. She looked over to me and asked,
When you look up, what do you see?
Clouds?
You see clouds? That's all? Just clouds?
The painter asked, astonished. I think so, I said, uncertain, as I scanned the sky. Why? What do you see?
Oh, so much,
she said excitedly.
It's like the whole sky is tempting me to be amazed. I see wild horses running free and upside down castles. I see whales flying like songbirds and a dragon breathing fire. But it's not only that. I'm filled with butterflies of excitement. It feels like an adventure is unfolding and I don't want to miss any of it.
I stared up, wanting to see what she saw.
The more you pause and allow for the extraordinary,
the painter explained,
the more you find it. And often what we see depends on what we look for. Take this mountain for instance.
She gestured to the horizon.
A climber might see a great challenge. A scientist might see the movement of an ancient glacier. And someone else might notice the cool breeze traveling from its snowy peaks. Though we all may look at the same thing, we don't always see it in the same way. That is true for the mountains and also for people. When we look at others, we may see their faces or their clothes,
she continued,
but we are only seeing a tiny piece of who they really are. We often don't notice the important things, like their capacity for love, what they hope for, or what they dream of, or who they can become. We often miss the beautiful parts of them.
I wondered what I wasn't noticing. I wondered what I was missing.
What do you see in you?
Asked the painter. I looked down at my hands, my clothes, my shoes that were a size too big so I could grow into them. Just a kid like any other kid, I suppose.
But you are not like anyone else. In fact, there isn't another person exactly like you anywhere,
the painter encouraged.
And the amazing thing is, there never has been and there never will be ever again.
I'm not sure there is anything all that special about me, I said.
Oh, but everything is special about you. There really isn't a single thing about you that isn't extraordinary,
she shared enthusiastically.
You are the rare and unique combination of what was and the bright possibility of what can be. And you know what? So is everyone else. Everyone shines and needs to be seen. Everyone wants to know they matter, that there is a place for them and that they are needed. Sure, some may hide their brilliance, but the light is in there, and it always flickering, and it is a beautiful thing that we can reflect it back to them.
I always look forward to my visits with the painter. I had to admit, as much as I couldn't wait to see her, I also couldn't wait to see what she saw. On one occasion, I went to go find her and she was sitting peacefully with her eyes shut. "What are you doing?" I asked shyly, not wanting to interrupt her.
"Hello, you."
She smiled and waved over at me over.
"Some days I find that I can notice even more when I close my eyes,"
she explained.
"The gentle rustling of my hair, the ideas dancing in my head, the sunshine on my face, and the wonder of being alive."
She invited me to close my eyes.
"What does home look like to you? What does kindness feel like? What does love look like?"
the painter asked.
"What does it feel like to have a friend? What does it look like to be one?" One of the most important ways we see is with our imagination. So many significant things we cannot be seen with our eyes, but they are very real. And it is vital that you look for and believe in them.
I was filled with a feeling of calm and appreciation. It was moving and wonderful. I sat there with my eyes closed, picturing the people and the places and the things that meant so much to me in my life.
One of the best things you can be is interested,
the painter shared.
When you are interested, you are curious. And when you are curious, you discover things, amazing things, about yourself and the world. The miraculous is everywhere and in everything, waiting for us to notice it, waiting for us to appreciate it, waiting for us to love it.
It's been years since that day when I first met the painter. I miss her. I wish she were still here so I could tell her what she has meant to me and how she helped me look at everything differently. But mostly, what I wish I could say is, thank you for seeing me. The end.
It's not only what we look at, but how we see it. When we look with our hearts, we grow our compassion. When we use our imagination, we expand our vision. And when we take the time to truly observe the beauty and magic around us each day, we begin to understand the promise and the potential that is available to all of us.
Thank you for watching today's video.
Hope you enjoyed today's book. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.
One of the most important ways we see is with our imagination. So many significant. This is a story to encourage you to pay attention, to make new discoveries, and to explore the unknown. It is also an invitation to look within, to art
Your own hopes.